Hey, this is Robert Plank, and I want to talk to you about and show you how to copy or migrate just the content of your WordPress site from one location to another. So we have a plugin that we have available here at backupcreator.com, which allows you to install one plugin, click on one backup button, which creates a file that just packs in your entire website, and then you have a safe copy of your site, and you can go to site number 2 or a brand new site and restore that backup and instantly copy or clone your entire site. And people have been asking, what if I want to copy a lot of the posts and pages I've created, but not override the original theme, the settings, all these other things I have set up at the destination? How do I copy or clone just the content? Well, believe it or not, this feature is just about built into WordPress, and you can find it at Tools Export to create the file and Tools Import to import the file. So we're talking about creating a WordPress export file, not a backup, not something that contains all of your images, settings, comments, members, themes, files, but just the pages and posts in your site. And we're going to do this on a fairly large site, and I'm honestly not sure exactly if WordPress will be able to handle this or what will happen. And so we're going to log in, and we're going to log in by going to our website address /wp-admin. That's, in this case, robertplank.com/wp-admin. And we're going to back up a huge export file of a humongous site, and we'll see how it reacts to us on the other end of things. So I'll log in to my WordPress site. We're logging into what I like to call the source, the thing we're exporting from. We log into our dashboard right here, and once this comes up, we're looking for Tools Export. So here's this Tools Export. And now that we're here, it asks us what to export all content. And you can choose to just export, say, just posts or things like that. And you might see some kind of a warning where you have to click a button and say you need to enable the WordPress exporter, but mine's perfectly fine here. And you can see here that you can even choose to dump out your products in your ordering system. If you use something like WooCommerce, you can dump out what's called the media or all of your images and files. But let's just see what happens if we choose to export all the content on this site. So we chose all content, click on download export file, and I honestly don't know if this file is going to be gigabytes and gigabytes, but we'll let that download. And while we're downloading, let's close this out completely and then figure out where are we going to be putting this content. So I have a test site at membershipnewbie.com, and right now there's nothing there. There's not even WordPress there. So what we're going to do while this huge other file still downloads, we'll go to our website /cpanel. That's CPANEL. Give that a second to log in. It's going slow because I'm downloading that huge export file. We'll log into this cPanel, and we're looking for an icon that says WordPress. In this case, it's build a new WordPress site. And then we need to enter where the new WordPress site will be located. Click a button, and it will be installed for us. So once again, bear with me because things are slow as we're downloading all of the content from my original site. And now that this is loaded, we'll say I want to set this up at membershipnewbie.com. If I wanted to put it in a folder, I could, but let's just leave it for now at membershipnewbie.com. And if this download takes much longer, I think I might cancel it and grab something easy like just the post, but we'll see. So new blog title, membership newbie. For admin user, I like to use my first and last name and then enter your email address. They will install WordPress for you. They will create a login and password for you, and they will email that login and password, and it's already finished. So what we have to do is right click and copy this password, click on login to go to membershipnewbie.com, and then I'll log in. Strange. Try refreshing. I think that was HostGator's automatic update. And then what I'll do next is I'll go to my plugins and I'll clear everything out. And if this export file is not done by then, we'll just go back and get something simpler. So we've deactivated all plugins. We will delete all plugins since this is a new site. And then to view the site we've created, go to the top left corner, choose Visit Site, and then we can see this website that we have. And I really don't like this WordPress theme we're using, so I'll click on Customize and then make changes as we can see them. So click Customize, and then we want to change the theme. Click Change. And then from our installed themes, I'll choose the 2016 theme, live preview. And then it shows us what it would look like. I'll say yes, activate and publish. And it looks like the clock has run out. We're still downloading the export file. So I'll cheat a little bit here and I'll cancel that download. I'll X out of this customizer. So now Membership Newbie only has this Hello World post. It's ready for some content. I'll log back in to my website. And I think that instead of exporting a gigabyte or a few gigabytes worth of videos, files, images, we'll export just the posts. So it might look a little incomplete, might be missing something, but we'll say, let's choose just the posts. Give that a second. And we can see here that we can choose to do a range of posts or one particular category or just the draft posts, right? Just the upcoming ones, just the published ones. So we'll just say all posts, and even that might be huge, but let's see how big of a file that gives us. All right, still a huge file, so let me cancel that. And let me try just in the past year. How's that? So we'll go April to April, download export file, and fingers crossed it'll be just a real quick and easy file. It's killing me here. Tried downloading all the content, that was too big. We tried downloading all the posts, that was too big. So let's try just downloading the last year's worth of posts. It can't be that huge, can it? All right, looks like not. And if you're curious about what's inside this file like I am, let me bring that up. It might be a little bit of geek coding gobbledygook, but we can see here, just looking at what we recognize, looks like it has our posts, it has everything including HTML markup. I'm not seeing files, I'm not seeing comments, so it looks like it's as advertised, just the post content. So it looks like we have a bunch of different posts here. Let me see how many this is exactly. I think we're dealing with 110 posts, okay? So let's see what it looks like when we import 110 posts from the past year. So now we should be able to close this all down. We'll go to the back end of our destination site. Remember, Membership Newbie only has this Hello World. So go to destination/wp-admin. And then now we go to tools, but instead of export, we import. So tools import. And again, it asks us to install a quick thing. So we want to install the WordPress version here. So click on Install Now. And then Run Importer. And then Upload File and Import. So quick tangent here. You see how this says the maximum size of a file you can upload is 64 megabytes. Well, if you are like me and your source site is humongous, and this is not a big enough number, I have a solution for you. It's to install the Big Tuxedo plugin. So let's just go to Plugins, Add New, and then I promise we'll get right to the importing. Just give me 60 seconds here. Plugins, Add New. And once that comes up, we'll be searching for the Tuxedo Big File plugin or something like that. So Tuxedo Big File. Tuxedo Big File uploads. Just by installing this plugin, it should increase the size of file you can upload. So let's see if it did its job. We added the Tuxedo Big File Uploads plugin back to Tools Import, WordPress Run Importer, and see, now we can upload 9 gigabytes. So if you say my site's too big to migrate or backup or clone, excuse is gone. So we'll choose File, and we'll look for where we saved this special XML file. So right click and select it. Now it's chosen. Click Upload File and Import. Wait a few seconds for it to do its thing. It might say Assign Author, so this means that you brought in a bunch of posts from some other site, and then it says, well, do you want us to create these accounts on your destination, or say that you wrote them, or just who do we assign the authors to? And then I like this checkbox, download and import file attachments. So we'll see what that does. That should be able to just pull and grab in all our images as well. So we just did that, and we'll say just use the default setting and let the importer crank away and do its thing. We'll see how many seconds it takes to add 110 posts already done. Click on our posts, and here we go, 111 posts. Now we have all of our podcasting episodes here. We had that old Hello World that was there previously, but let's see how the website looks. We'll go to visit the site, and even though you see that the look of this, the theme is different than the other site, we have all of this content. And one thing that I'm curious about here is that I have a podcast on that other site, and it uses the PowerPress plugin, and I'm wondering if I install the PowerPress plugin on this end, will my podcast episodes show up again? Let's see. Activate visit site. Aha, so that's really cool. So now we can see
Marketer of the Day
that even though, and you saw this player was missing for a second there, I have a podcast on the old site, and I copied just the content, but I made sure to install that same podcasting plugin, PowerPress, on the new site, and just like that, my podcast episodes appeared as well. So that's how to copy 100 plus posts from one site to the other without taking along all the extra baggage with you, without taking along plugins, themes, users, files, tweaks. If you just want to migrate the content, you don't need a plugin. That's Tools Export to dump out the XML export file, and then Tools Import to put that file back in the destination. But if you need more than just content migration, if you want to clone, copy, migrate, move, backup your entire site, use our plugin Backup Creator for that. That's backupcreator.com. It's protecting over 101,000 WordPress websites at the moment. Get it. You're going to love it. You're going to use it. Your site will be protected from now on. Backupcreator.com. I'm Robert Plank. Get it, and we'll see you on the inside. Thank you.